Hi everybody. I made a homework number 1 and a homework number 2 section. I just edited a little part of it. Basically, I want you to submit part 2 to a different section because I explain it more in there. So please do that. But let me explain number 1 first. So you've all been working on a clay piece or something three-dimensional. Next week, I want to see the final product, and I want you to take a good photograph of it and add, pardon me, the images here. So take several angles, take it from above, take it from looking up, take it from the different perspectives, and make sure you're getting a good light with, an intentional background. So you could put it in front of the bushes and do like a portrait shot of your piece if like background blurry bushes are appropriate to the tone you're trying to set. If not, then, get a pillowcase, tape it to the wall, put the item on the bottom of the pillowcase, and get 2 lamps, the left and right side, and take a bunch of pictures until you get a few that are good. I put a link here on how to make a light box. They go farther than I even would go, but it's basically a cardboard box, and you can get as fancy with this as you want. You put a piece of white down, and then I think this is ingenious, but really, if you just cut some holes in it and shine light on either side, it'll do the job. But anyway, it might be something you want to pursue in the future. So maybe you want to do a better job than that. All right, so homework number 2. Basically, this is your final project, and I want you to find an article that has statistics or has the potential for statistics. So you can write the article. It can be something you've written. It can be something a friend of yours has written. You can go on the internet and find a piece by somebody you really appreciate. So I'm giving you complete freedom with that. But I do want to see an aspect of the infographic that is a little more contemporary and newsworthy. So this is going to be a mix of an emotional illustration along with some facts. So I'm going to stretch the boundary of data just a little bit by including, you could do charts. You guys know how to do charts now. You could do a timeline. That's very popular with infographics, and or a drawn map. So I'm going to include that, even though it's not a statistic. I'm going to include that in the assignment. So basically, just for next week, along with your 3D illustration, I want you to do the research. So I left that in black. Stage 2, sketch. Stage 3, stage 4, we will do that as the homework progresses. So you don't have to do anything else other than the research for next week. So this is what I was going to talk about a little bit. I thought this was a really cool infographic. Get back here. Pardon me. I don't know what's up with this web page. Come on. I just want this one. I'm not going to touch anything else. So I like this one a lot because, there's a haunting quality. That's Queen Elizabeth, but it's the black and white starkness and the sort of x-ray quality to her neck and the edges of her hair gives a scary ghost-like appearance. I also like that you can't read it. I can't read this. Maybe you speak whatever this is, Portuguese. But there's also statistics. There's a map. There's lots of information. And I can guess by the colors and by the photo treatment that it's probably not very positive. So this is exactly along the lines of what we're shooting for. Something with facts, but also a specific tone, which you have learned in editorial illustration. There's more on here that are a little more dry. This is not a design class, so I don't want to see stuff like this. I want to see it to have a little bit more of an opinion. So I also like this one. This is sort of the opposite. This is also an infographic, but it's done in a vector style. I'm sorry you can't see it all. I'm going to try to remedy that, but I don't think it's going to work. Okay, I thought this was really great, really clever, real attention getter. Do students eat like prisoners? And you know that it's just a couple little touches that really bring the message home. The orange jumpsuit or the cute watch. But you know, it was fairly simple for them to do. It looks like the exact same hand. They just flipped it over and made the stroke a little softer. But you know, this is very illustrative. It's definitely an editorial piece. It has a strong opinion. Clearly, they want you to realize that they do eat like prisoners. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long. I've given some more examples, but those are just a few touches. So I hope this makes sense, the homework 1 and homework 2. The only reason I split those up like that is because I spent so much time on that. And I was going to talk about it in class that I just didn't have the energy anymore to combine them. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm looking forward to your work. Bye-bye.